When Spring first met her, he was almost frightened by her appearance. But then a butterfly flew away from her face, revealing that she was actually a tiny flower bud waiting to bloom. Wanting to help her blossom faster, Spring brought the butterfly to nourish her with morning dew, yet the little flower still seemed unsatisfied. So Spring gently breathed a warm breeze toward her. At once, she drank in a crystal drop of dew and bloomed with breathtaking beauty. For a moment, even Spring lost himself staring at her. Both shyly turned away, but in that instant, the seed of love had quietly been planted. From then on, Spring stayed by her side every day. Together, they admired the moonlit nights, and slowly their hearts grew closer. But beautiful things never last forever. Spring's time was coming to an end. Before leaving, he gave the butterfly to the flower as a keepsake. Though neither wanted to part, Spring still had to leave. Then summer arrived. Storms came and went, followed by endless sunny skies. But to the flower, summer felt childish and noisy. She only lowered her head and stayed close to the butterfly, while the grass and plants around her grew wildly, slowly blocking out her sky. Then one falling leaf announced autumn's arrival. The flower tightly hugged the butterfly, afraid Spring would not recognize her when he returned. But autumn was merciless. It drained away most of her life and warmth. She cried out in pain, begging for mercy, yet autumn remained cold and unmoved. Soon, winter arrived. Snow covered the entire field. The butterfly trembled from the freezing cold inside the flower's embrace. Spring was almost back, but in the end, the flower could not survive the winter. Holding the butterfly close, she slowly closed her eyes forever. Winter finally passed, and spring returned once more. Life awakened across the land again. Spring rushed anxiously to the meadow, only to find a frozen flower waiting there. With trembling hands, he pulled her into his arms. The moment his tears touched her petals, the flower turned into silver mist and faded into the wind. She had spent her final strength waiting for spring to return. The butterfly still remained, the last witness to a love that survived through all 4 seasons. Since then, spring continues to brush gently across every blooming flower in the world, but he can never again touch the one flower who endured 3 seasons just to meet him one last time.